Book club is in session. Welcome to Dual Lit Society.
Today we're getting into The Seven Daughters of Dupree by Nikesha Elise Williams. Oh, and we have our guest,
Miss Rachel Johnson. That's my name on all social media platforms.
Yes. All right, we are getting into it today. Okay, so the story starts with like this lineage. We're gonna give you the names because we were a little confused.
It was too many of them.
So there's Evangeline at the top. Well, there's an unknown at the top. We end up finding out her name is Sarah. It wasn't her real name. It was her slave name. Then Evangeline, who adopted Emma, who had Juby, who had Ruby, who had Gladys, who had Nadia, who had Tati. And the matriarch of this line, as I just described, was a slave woman, and she was raped by a slave master, and they were cursed, like the whole book. Yes. So,
Just having daughters.
just having daughters. I think Gladys was, or was it? Yeah, Gladys.
Mm-hmm.
She had like two other boys, but apparently she went through it when she had those boys. But yeah, this was a very, a little traumatizing, especially at the end. A little chaotic as well. And the mothers were all like super secretive about like their past, and they didn't say anything about a curse. They didn't mention it to their daughters. They just let them.
Yeah,
they
held it
just,
close.
yeah, they held it close, and then when their daughter like pregnant, they'll be like, "Now how you get yourself into this? Now you cursed." Like, I didn't know.
It's your
No,
fault.
for real.
yeah, literally, like, it's your fault. You didn't say nothing.
They just kept telling their daughters, "Oh, just do better than I did."
But what did you
I
do?
don't know what
Right.
you did.
What
So
did
what do
you
you mean?
do? Yeah, it was.
It was not a blueprint.
Yes,
There was not.
They literally didn't like say, "Hey, this is how I got to where we are. This happened to my mother. This happened to my." Nobody said that.
Nothing. They
But-
just got mad at their daughters.
I feel like that's typical though of
Yes,
our race. Unfortunately,
it is.
we are our mothers reincarnated, and they don't say, "Hey, you're probably gonna run into this."
They don't, and and really that's like, I feel like I could have been like, in here, like my mom could have been
Yeah.
Nadia or Gladys, just girl, hurry up and do this. Don't be out there, being fast, and it's just that's just
Now that we're talking about it from that perspective, my mom only had girls, and she couldn't have boys, and so I'm like, damn, was she cursed?
right. It do kind of make you think about that too sometimes.
Yeah.
I think it was. So we said Nadia was the one. No, Gladys was the one who actually had boys, but the other women like Juby and was it Evelyn and Nadia wasn't part of that. And Emma, they all had like a bunch of miscarriages.
Yeah.
They just got pregnant a bunch of time with boys and just
They
We
never
actually
lived.
have to have the boys.
Have,
Yeah.
yeah,
And
have
then they
them
would
and
be
they
dead.
be
Yeah.
stillborn, which
Oh.
is traumatic.
Yeah.
that was, and just even talking about it, that and thinking about that, and I feel like talking about that to your child is also probably
Hard.
super traumatic
Yeah.
and hard, and it was just
It's like I got it, but also I didn't
Yeah.
appreciate how they went about it. I guess like there's a way to communicate that something is hard for you to talk about versus how they actually did it.
yeah.
Yeah.
All of the moms.
I agree.
Every-
It
All
was-
of the moms.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, Gladys was the worst, but I understand, at the end of the day, why, because like she did deal with a lot before she left Landings End into where she is now, but it was just they were all really frustrating
Yeah.
For sure.
to read about, because it's like, why don't you just
Say it.
just be open with your children and try, and that, because that's the only way they'll be better than you.
Yeah.
That's the only way they'll learn from your mistakes, is if you say something.
For me, I think Nadia was the most frustrating because you're a modern mom. You literally could have told Tati.
Yeah, that was
like her keeping the dad a secret. I'm like, just tell her he's already not there. Like, what more hurt can happen from her knowing, hey, your dad's not dead. He just was married. So
and just
which is tough, yeah.
But,
and shame is strong.
I was just about to say, I know she was shame.
Shame is strong, especially because her mama, she was.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, Gladys was on her. Gladys was on her like white on rice.
Because she knew
everything.
Like,
she was mean.
Yeah.
She was mean to Nadia.
She was, but she was mean for a reason because she knew what her daughter was doing. And she knew when she would come in the house at all times of the night. Gladys like, I know you out with that married man. Whatever you doing, stop.
Yeah. Stop. She's trying to say
stop. Stop. It's too late.
And then his name was Roman.
He sucked.
He was the worst. I think just dad character. Even when you read about stuff or like watch on TV, the long lost dads, they'll at least seem like they okay with talk, or even pretend, like they want to talk to
He was downright harsh to her. I'm like, why are you mad at her?
Right,
like that kind of shocked me. But a good writer make you hate the character, so she did her job in making me hate Roman.
Roman was a POS.
Yeah.
He was awful, and the whole time I'm just like, Tati, just slap him, because
she should have actually. Because what do you have to lose?
Yeah,
nothing.
But as much as they made him out to be a villain, she was too passive with his responses to me.
She was.
I'm like, why is she so calm and why is she staying like
been upside his head?
That was the opportunity to really crash out. Yeah, and it would have been warranted.
Definitely in shock because I feel like she was just so stuck on not believing what her mom told her about him. She was like, no, she has to be wrong. Like, I mean, any child would be like, why would my parent not want me?
Yeah.
You know? So, like, she was in that mindset, like, no, my mom, she lying.
Right.
Something else happened. Like, there was a reason why he didn't want to be in my life. And when she found out that in fact, the reason was, I don't want you. My wife got pregnant, and I have a wife and kids. And I don't want nothing to do with you or your mama. She was like, said it just like that. I don't like that answer.
She just kind of sat there and just kind of accepted it. And I'm just like, yeah, girl, that whatever is in his office right now, fine.
Knock all that shit over.
And knock him upside the head.
Yeah.
Knock it all over. But I guess I understood her in that moment, because it is a hard pill to swallow. Like, the reason you weren't in my life is simply because you didn't
But she kept
want me.
I feel like she antagonized herself, though, because he said it one time, he said it 2 times. You begged for more. So I'm like,
so now
you never know until you in a situation.
He said it.
You never know until you're in a situation. And you don't know how you're going to process it. And it does suck. Speaking from experience, it does suck. So I understood her and I felt bad for her at the same time. But she definitely should have knocked some shit over, because he was looking at her like,
why we here?
Yeah, like, I got a daughter your age, so
no, for real. Like,
let's wrap this up. What are we doing?
Like, what you want me to tell you? We can have a happy life together. We not.
Cause I ain't gonna see you no more. So lose my number.
No, for real. You gonna get up out of here?
That's literally how he was talking to her. That was such a sad moment. But it's like, I felt like she needed that.
She did. And then where the hell was her mama after the fact?
Her mama was.
Did they even talk about it?
Exactly.
No.
I don't feel like that. Like, she.
It's like she came back home and that was just like.
And that was it.
She kept up with the tradition of secrets. Like, you didn't tell your mom how much this man hurt you because you didn't want to be wrong. And admit. So it's like.
She knew. Her mama knew she was gonna go and find out. So she should have known to be like, oh, did you meet up with him? Whatever the case may be. Like, she should have been a mom in that moment and checked on her daughter. She knew who Roman was.
Well, she knew she was going. I would have followed her. Like,
low
at least
key,
been outside when she come out.
Yeah, like, I'm really
maybe
sorry you had to hear that.
Right, like,
I feel like
you don't need them.
Both of them are too like stubborn and like they not gonna put the ego aside to be like, you know what, let me be here for my daughter, because I know she hurt, because Roman is trash and I know that, but or let me tell my mom and like let her console me, because She probably thought Nadia was gonna be like, I told you.
And she probably would.
She probably would have.
Just the way she acted in all the other conversations,
because she's
especially at that dinner table.
Yeah, and even in the beginning, she just like, Tati got to earn her keep. She a child now.
She no for real.
She didn't ask to be here, honey.
Yeah.
On her 16th
And not with
birthday.
you, right? And not with you and this married man, and her being that married man, and just also infuriated me in how her friend
How they fell out.
Toya.
How they fell out was
So
kind of wild.
speaking of Toya, like, I was not mad at Toya. Like, I feel like you asked for all of this, but she wanted to be mad at her.
Yeah, she wanted somebody to win.
And I'm like, she was just telling you what you should have known. Like, yeah, I introduced you, but you should have known what it was. Like, hang out with dude and then go home. Like, you made a whole relationship.
She did. She really like they was in a real situation,
Right.
and she listened to him when he's talking about I'm separated from my wife.
You know,
Girl, you grown. Like, come on now. You know better.
if you can't go to his house, well, no, she was going to the house, but he was at the apartment.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's why I'm like, look.
Mess.
And
Yeah, they fell out, and that's the one time
hated
Tati lost her record. She went off.
Yeah.
Tati was like, I'm done.
Stuff for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
I'm
was
tired
all
of it.
weirdos.
Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Okay, and Juby, I do kind of want to just touch on her because I feel like her story was very interesting. Because I feel like she was the only person in this whole family that took advantage of being like as light skinned as they were, and she passed, and she went on, married this white man,
And was fooling around.
and they were married for like 8 years
Before she had.
Ruby.
Yeah.
And Ruby came out really dark, like
Dark.
dark. And, and the husband was like, where you get this baby from? Because I'm about to kill you and this baby.
Right.
She was, and I feel like she came back home. What happened? I feel like she came back home like with her tail tucked in between her legs and just like, and was like a shutaway. Like she was a shut-in.
Yeah.
She was a hermit. She didn't go nowhere no more after that.
Kind of like Their Eyes Are Watching God when Halle Berry's character came back.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
she was the shame of the town.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
literally how it was. And it was a small town. Everybody was talking. So everybody
Yeah.
like, oh, Juby back. So I guess it didn't work out with her and this man she married that she thought she was
Send
going
her
to pass
packing
with.
across the track.
That's literally that's exactly what happened. But
So before we wrap it up, do you feel like that deserved its own book? Because it kind of didn't go with the theme of everything else.
I honestly think each of the characters, each of the women could have had their own books with their own backstory because it was mostly about like Tati and Nadia, and then like we got briefly Gladys's story. So I think all of them could have had it because it was, especially in the very beginning with Sarah, that was really, really traumatizing.
Right.
Like very traumatizing with the chattel slavery and her being raped, and now this is how her children's children are coming to be into this world. I definitely think they could have like veered off into smaller segments because I mean this was Nadia and Tati's book to be honest.
It was, and even if it was Nadia and Tati's book, it still had too many.
It had a lot of characters. There was a lot of back and forth. There was a lot of, okay, now what year are we in?
Right.
Now who was born in this year? I had to keep going back to the lineage like picture.
And because I listened on audio, I did not have the
didn't know they had a
lineage.
lineage, so I was confused.
I'm like Evangeline, Emma, Ruby, Gladys, Nadia, Tati. Ooh,
Now, wait a minute,
okay, what year are we in? It was a lot. It was a lot.
But it was it was a little traumatizing. It was a little eye opening. And some parts were a little relatable too. Yeah. But I mean, what were your final thoughts and ratings?
Want to go first?
I gave it a 3.5 because it was too much going on and it was hard to follow, and it was just a bunch of moms passing trauma down to their daughters, and it was never ending. So
I'm going to give it a 4. The only reason I don't give it a 5 is because I really feel like she should have separated it. I would have listened as a series. And if she had started with Sarah and built up to Tati, I think that would have, she could have capitalized on the audience of people like me who love historical fiction. So jam it into one book, I'm like, now it's done. You can't go back. So a 4.
Yeah. I gave it a 4 as well. I definitely feel like there was a lot of characters that I was like, okay, now wait a minute. Where are we? What are we doing? And then it was like kind of quick with some of the characters, and I wanted to kind of learn a little more about them. But I think it was a good read overall.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just not really a historical fiction person. Unless there's a lot of drama in there.
Which it was, but it didn't match at times. And so I'm like, just not knowing if you're in slavery or modern times. And then even with Tati, you go from the 80s to the 90s and 2000s. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it was a lot of jumping around.
She has a lot of
stuff to unpack.
ADHD.
It's a lot to unpack in one book.
Exactly.
But it was, the 7 daughters, so.
It was. True to its word.
Let us know what you thought about this book in the comments, and we'll see you in the next book.
Bye.